architecture of silence. Ethio jazz, hip-hop, pentatonic modal jazz. You talked about locks and boots in Kampala. Let's talk about the architecture of silence. In Kampala, boots arrive before morning papers print. Soldiers at newsroom gates, bayonets start to glint. The general cuts the power, takes the network off the air, declaring the empty rooms he's the only ruler there. No court order in the frame, no process to define, just military weight crossing the red line. They call it a clash of state and free press rights. Guards outside, the offices under the streetlights. But this isn't a sudden storm clearing out the sky. It's the foundation of a house built on a systematic lie. When they lock the press, they lock the nation's throat, counting every word to see where shadows float. You can silence the speaker, tear the paper down, but truth remains buried in the soil of the town. They think they hold the ledger, shutting the public gate, but they only build the pressure of their fate. They want the world to see an isolated case, a single general overreaching in a distant place. But power has a geometry traveling through the air, from Kampala streets to Chicago's Transit Square. I sit in my kitchen, watch my daughter read, knowing the world we design is the one they'll breed. A Lego brick clicks in the place on the floor, while across the water soldiers lock another door. If we let them pull wires from the tower on the hill, we leave the children with silence designed to kill. When they lock the press, they lock the nation's throat, counting every word to see where shadows float. You can silence the speaker, tear the paper down, but truth remains buried in the soil of the town. They think they hold the ledger, shutting the public gate, but they only build the pressure of their fate. The general has a radio playing only his voice, thinking the quiet room means the crowd has made a choice. But a silent room is echoes a bullet cannot kill, and the ledger keeps writing when the press is still. He calls it security, defending public peace, the standard justification. Tyrants never cease. You don't send armored trucks to protect a peaceful street. You send them because you fear what you'll have to meet. You can turn the broadcast black, pull the license back, but the hunger for details is a force you cannot track. The general orders silence, thinking he's won the day, but the ink is in the blood and it won't wash away. They lock the press, they lock the nation's throat, counting every word to see where shadows float. You can silence the speaker, tear the paper down, but truth remains buried in the soil of the town. They think they hold the ledger, shutting the public gate, but they only build the pressure of their fate. Thank you for the space, Marlowe. I always appreciate building on. You've constructed a solid room, one of the few places left where we examine the frame instead of painting over cracks. Take the wheel back, my brother. The stage is yours.